Hey Coaster friends, it's Adam here from Paws Games and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. In this video today we're going to check out the latest update from the game and also have a look at the Thrill Seekers DLC ride pack that's also been released, so let's check it out. If you go on to enjoy this video, don't forget to give us a like down below and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest content. Right then, let's jump in. So first of all, we're going to have a look at the Thrill Seekers pack, which is a collection of 5 new rides that we're going to have a look at now. Full disclosure, Frontier did send me this pack, so we can have a little look at it. So the 5 rides we've got are the Big M Rides Ultra Spin, Vector LIM Launch Family Coaster, 540 Strike and Whirlpool. So this is the Launch Family Coaster, and also this gives us a good look at the dual stations, which have a better, the onload and offload station, I should say. We'll have a little bit of a better look at that in a minute. But yeah, this is a nice little coaster. It sort of fills that gap between family and thrill, so I think you can make some cool stuff with this. So yeah, it's a nice addition. Over here we've got the Ultra Spin, which is kind of like the Thrill Wild Mouse, I guess. Again, pretty cool. Got some launchers, good spin on it. You do some inversions. Again, nice coaster this one. So a big fan of that. And again, we can utilise the onload and offload stations, which we'll have a proper look at in a min. Okay, down here we have a little look. This is the 540, so it's kind of like a surf flat ride. Very weird looking thing, but yeah, interesting looking thing. I've never seen one of these in real life, but there you go. If you want to surf about a bit, that's what you can do. This one is the Strike, and it's would not get me on that. And over here we've got a returning classic. This is the Whirlpool. Pretty sure we had this in Planet Coaster 1, just a little bit slightly different skinned, I guess. I think we had this, I might be wrong actually, I'm sure we had this in Planet Coaster 1, but anyway, maybe not. So there you go, these are the 5 thrill rides which are available. I believe it is about, I don't know, £6, £7 I think on Steam, something like that. We'll get into the politics of it in a minute, because whether this should have been released now is up for debate, but we'll just go through the new stuff and then I'll share my thoughts at the end. So they're the new things in the ride pack. So that's the Thrill Seekers ride pack. Over here we're going to have a look at some of the new scenery items in the free update, so let's go through that first. So there's more stuff in here. So free update, we've got loads of fixes, loads of bugs and all that kind of stuff been squashed, but we're not going to go through all that. We're going to go through the pieces and the things which we can now find in the game. So first of all, a big selection of coaster supports. There's more than this, but this is just a little selection I threw down. So if you have anyone who wants to do custom sport in other coasters, you can now do that and not have to use the flume pieces. We've got glass pieces in the game. I've just stuck them here so you can see them with this wall, probably the wrong colour, just so you can see the pieces. We've got 3 sizes that have got frame and 3 without. These can also be scaled, which is nice and useful, so they go very big and very small. So yeah, very useful pieces there. We've got the brand new fireworks, so again a little selection of them down here. If we have a little look at that. Beautiful. What a joy. Very nice. I do love a good fireworks. Wonderful. So let's have a quick look at some of the other bits and pieces that have been added in the game. So the main bit, so onload and offload stations. So as you can see here, they are now a thing in the game. The way they work is you'll put this secondary station here, which only has the exit path on it. The guests will get off, and then they'll load over there on that station. For logistic reasons of, I think they said, so maintenance staff can get up to the onload platform, you do still have to put in an offload. Oh, hold on a minute. No, that is an onload, isn't it? So you still have to put in. No, it's this one. Another path for an exit of the first station. So that's a bit of a pain that you've still got to have multiple paths, but I mean that's the way they've figured out how to do it, so we'll live with it. So that's that with the dual stations. Flumes they've added. Let's go over here. We're in my test park from the very start of the game. So a few bits they've added: more dynamic movement of guests and rafts. The only bit I can really show you is this corner here, because I'm not building a whole new slide for it. So they kind of a bit more of a curved angle. I mean, it kind of clipped the slide there, so it's obviously still a work in progress. But they're a little bit more dynamic now on the corners. Once we get into Mystic Reef, we'll have a look at this a little bit better. But just in the purpose of this video, there you go. The other thing I'm pretty sure we can do now, which I think this is what's going on because they're dispatching nice and quick, is you can have multiple rafts down the slide at the same time. So you can basically set the number, the speed of how often they dispatch. So let's have a look where that is in here. There we go. So the minimal interval. So you can basically say every 3 seconds a ring or a rider can dispatch. So that's good. It should speed up those annoying throughputs on and queues we get on these rides. So that's good. That's quite a nice thing. There are a couple of new pieces for raft flumes: a big bowl unenclosed and an ultra wide pipe unenclosed. There's an end piece, that is, so we've left right variant. So we're not going to have a look at those, but there are a couple of those pieces in there. We've got increased the heights of waves emitted by wave machines. Okay, I tell you what we're going to do. Let's jump into Mystic Reef. There we go. It's been fixed. Now, I had so many issues with waves in this park, and it looks like it's been fixed. If anything, they might be too big now because I've put a load of wave machines in. But that's good. It's been fixed finally. Look at that. Oh, and that's the little cool water effect. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, finally, that's been fixed. Waves finally work. Look, yay! That's better. I was really sad that this pool wasn't working very well before. Alright, let's go and look at some slides then. Tell you what, we're gonna let's ride this and see what happens on these corners. Ignoring the terrain work, this is still a work in progress. I kind of like the splashes on the screen, but then there wouldn't be any splashes on this section. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, okay. It seems a bit better. It does seem a bit better. So we'll go with that. Let me see what's going on in here then. Are these any better? Maybe. I'm still not sure. There seems to still be a bit of clipping going on. I don't know if that's just my if that's just on my game and all, but there still seems to be a little bit of clipping going on with the slides. So I don't know. Maybe we'll wait for the next update to give that a real good go. But I love these waves. These are great. So onload offload stations for coasters and track rides, so they've confirmed that it's both of those. We can now add scenery onto tracked and transport rides. I think that might be it, you know, for all the stuff that like is new in terms of like scenery. The rest of it's kind of bug fixes, which I don't really want to go into in this video, to be honest, because I don't think it matters. So yeah, but like I said, not much from me in this update. The ride pack, let's get into the ride pack thing. So, is the game finished? Arguably no. Should it have been released in this state? Again, arguably it shouldn't. I get they're being quite transparent with some things where they're telling us what they're doing, what they're working on, things that have broken. I get that. But if you're in a situation where a lot of people have been quite vocal about the state of the game, and rightly so to some extent, like, look, I've not really mentioned this much here on the channel because it doesn't really bother me. I like the game for what it is, but I do appreciate that there are things that should be in the game that aren't, and things that should have been fixed before it launched. I get that. So I don't know if I agree with them releasing a DLC this early on when the game is in still quite a broken state. I think they probably shouldn't have done that. I mean, look, I did get the DLC sent to me, so thank you to Frontier for that, but I still need to be really honest with my viewpoint on it, and I do think that it was a little bit tone deaf of a release to do a DLC this early. I think what might have been nice is if you just kind of gave that to people as a thank you, as just like a freebie as part of the update, because it's not that good, if I'm being honest, for something that people will have to pay for, and people are already a little bit annoyed with the state of the game. So that's just my opinion on it. I think maybe it should have been given out for free. I think maybe it wasn't the best timing to drop a DLC, and I don't think the reaction has gone down very well. That being said, obviously I am obligated to say the DLC is available now if you want it. The ride pack with those 5 new rides, 2 coasters, 3 flat rides. If you want it, it's there. I mean, if you're like me and you would have bought it anyway, because I would have done. If I hadn't been given it, I would have bought it just because I like to have everything in the game. But yeah, whether it should have been released yet is a different story. But anyway, positives. Waves are fixed. I like that. Glass pieces are in the game. I like that. Fireworks are there. Should have been there from launch, but they're in there now. Whether we're going to use them, probably not. I don't think we really used them in the first game, but again, it's good that they're there. So there's some positives to take away from this. I still think there's a bit of work to do on these slides. I'm not a big fan of the way that it looks like the tubes now are clipping into the slide surfaces. We'll have to see. I know they put out a video a few days ago saying that they're still working on slides, flumes and animations and stuff, so we'll wait and see on that one. It's an improvement, but there's still a bit of work to do. That's kind of my my review of this. So yeah, weird video. That's the update from the first big free update, which dropped yesterday, time of recording this. If you want to see the full patch notes for version 1.1 and look, see all the changes, you can get that on the Planet Coaster 2 website. It's also on Steam as well. And if you want to have a look at the DLC in more depth, again, more information on that can be available on the website and on Steam, where you can buy it. There are loads of other stuff that's been changed and added, like I said before, loads more bug fixes. More specifically, bug fixes for PC, but there are some good things in there, so like I say, it might be worth have a little check and a little look, because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Anyway, that's going to do us for this quick update video. Thank you for watching. We will be back with some proper videos soon, and we will be back with another episode from this park very, very, very soon. Apologies for the delay in the videos. Real life has been crazy, so I apologise. But we'll get some videos out very soon. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give us a like down below. Stay up to date with all the latest Planet Coaster 2 content. Fancy a chat? Drop us down a comment below, and I'll be sure to answer and read every single one. Let me know what you think about the DLC and about this update. Have you found it helpful, useful? Will you be buying the ride pack? Let me know. And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. See you later. Bye.